Learning Hilchos Shofar Perik Beis Halacha Ches. The Rambam tells us Kishigozu Shalom Kor b'Shabbos, when they made an edict that one should not blow shofar even when Rosh Hashanah falls on Shabbos. Like goes with Elav Mokim She'em Boy Bezdin. They only made this edict where there is no Bezdin. We'll go to the Peirush. Chachamim made an enactment that we should not blow when Rosh Chodesh falls on Shabbos everywhere. It was an edict because we're afraid that he'll take the shofar to the wise person to teach him how to blow it on Shabbos, and he'll carry it 4 amas of Rosh Hashanah, or he'll take it out from domain to domain. On Shabbos you can't do that. It goes from Mokum She'em Bezdin. He only said the edict where there's no Bezdin. Bisman She'al Migdash Kayim, when the Beis HaMikdash was existing, Voya Bezdin HaGodol b'Yerushalayim, the Bezdin HaGodol was in Yerushalayim, V'yakol Toikim b'Yerushalayim b'Shabbos. Everybody would blow in Yerushalayim on Shabbos, Kol Zman She'Bezdin Yoshem. They would, as long as the Bezdin was still sitting in session, and when they went home, then they couldn't blow any longer. Now, Rabbeinu Menach writes that Sanhedrin, the Lishka, would judge all the year around, from the time that the Korban Tomah of Shachar was brought till the afternoon Korban Bein Abayim. That's how they knew that the session was over. On Shabbos Yom Tovim, that you don't judge monetary laws. They would sit in Abayas, teach Yisrael the laws of the Torah. Therefore, we find at the time that the Bezdin was sitting, it would be from the morning until the midday. And not only the people of Yerushalayim used to blow on Rosh Hashanah that fell on Shabbos, any city that was accessible from Yerushalayim on Shabbos, which has to be within 2,000 cubits of Yerushalayim. And it saw Yerushalayim. But but it can't be in the valley where the water flows, even though it's found within the Tchum, when he cannot see Yerushalayim because the mountain obscures it. And even though they heard the voice of the blowing from Yerushalayim, nor can it be on the mountain where you can also hear the echo of the sound of the shofar, and when it's at the top of that mountain, you can't hear it because it doesn't emanate to there. And he will be able to come to Yerushalayim. Therefore, if his city was able to go there, there can't be a river that they cannot cross, and they can't reach Yerushalayim. As Anshi Oisa, you're taking B'Shabbos Ki Yerushalayim. The people of that city would be blowing on Shabbos like Yerushalayim. B'Shar or Yisrael, but in other cities of Israel, they would not blow even in the time the Beis HaMikdash was in existence. This is all learned from the Mishnah Rosh Hashanah 29b. My Mishnah cites it, and the Chacham disagree. The Takodos of Yochanan and Zakkai were permitted to blow on Shabbos where there's a Bezdin, going to Eliezer, only where the Sanhedrin was. They blew on Shabbos. So Chacham say every place where there was a Bezdin. And there's no difference whether it was Yavna or any place else. Yavna was where the Sanhedrin was found. So Yerushalayim had a greater position than Yavna. Yerushalayim, every city that saw it could blow as well. Yavna was only the city itself where the Bezdin was, that's for sure. In the Lashon HaMishnah, all of Yisrael are considered Medina. It was like a city-state. Yerushalayim is called Migdosh. holy. Sidamag Mishnah. That was the greatness of Yerushalayim on Yavna. This would seem to be understood from the explanation of the Rambam here. The Rebbe disagrees and is the opinion that Migdosh is only the base of Migdosh. Medina includes also Yerushalayim. Even at the time that they blew in the Migdosh, they did not blow in the rest of Eretz Yisrael, even those portions of Yerushalayim that did not hear or see Yerushalayim. According to the Rae, Medina would include even Yerushalayim outside of even though they blew in the Migdosh, they did not blow outside of Yerushalayim, even the parts of Yerushalayim that didn't hear or didn't see, or did hear and did see. It would be the same thing, any place except the Migdosh. And so the Maggid Mishnah brings the shita that Medina includes Yerushalayim outside the Beis HaMikdash. But since this prat in Yerushalayim is called Medina and Migdosh, is not effective to Halacha, therefore he doesn't go into it. After the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed, they blew in all of Yerushalayim, even though they saw what they could see, only what they could see. What they couldn't see, they did not blow. So Medina includes what could see and what couldn't see. Rashi also explains the Gemara, like the Rae, Yerushalayim is Medina, but not Migdash. You wouldn't blow there. Like a Mishnah Tosfos Yontif, question a contradiction Rashi, because he explains Yerushalayim Yisero. That means with its buildings, that they would blow in all of the city that was close to Yerushalayim. Like the Rambam, who says the Halacha is that anything that was found within the Tchum of Yerushalayim did blow when the Beis HaMikdash was a Zakayim. According to the Rae, only after it was destroyed were these sections included in where you blew. Tosfos Yontif himself questions, how can you make a differentiation after the Chol between Yerushalayim and Yavna? Why Yerushalayim was it destroyed? The Rae is the opinion that every city that was close to it would blow on Rosh Hashanah that fell on Shabbos, and not in Yavna. After the Chol Yerushalayim is greater than Yavna, and he explains that according to Rashi, there's a difference between the Migdash and Yerushalayim. Even the time that the Beis HaMikdash was existing, the Migdash they would blow even when the Beis wasn't sitting any longer, because there's no shvus in the Beis HaMikdash. But in the Or Yerushalayim they didn't blow only when Beis was sitting. That means till after Chatzos. So therefore there's no therefore in Yerushalayim they blew more than they blew afterwards. The differentiation between what's called Yerushalayim, if it's a Medina or Migdosh, has to do with Matzah Shekel as well. The mitzvah is to bring the Matzah Shekel on the 15th of Odor for Medina, and on the 25th of Odor they sat to receive it in the Migdosh. Here too the question would be, what is considered Yerushalayim? What's considered the Migdosh? Bostoner brings the two Peirushim, what's Migdosh and what is Medina. The third place we find is regarding Lulav. Besides Matzah Shekel and blowing, we have until it's Lulav. The Mishnah says, to begin with, the Lulav was taken in the Migdosh all 7 days, and Medina 1 day. The Bostoner explains that Migdosh is only in the Beis HaMikdash, and Medina has Yerushalayim and not the other cities around it. And there too, the Rambam learns Migdosh includes Yerushalayim. And Medina is all the cities in Eretz Yisrael except for Yerushalayim. Therefore, by the mitzvahs Asay D'Oraisa, every commandment that's Torah, in the Migdosh they would take it all 7 days. Because it says, it says you shall be happy before HaKadosh Baruch Hu for 7 days. According to the Rambam, it includes all of the city of Yerushalayim, not only the Beis HaMikdash. Rae Gann extensively tries to prove, like the Rambam, that the Migdash includes all of Yerushalayim, and therefore it's a mitzvah to take the Lulav and Torah all 7 days of Yerushalayim. But the other places which are only the Rabbanon, because of a commemoration of Yerushalayim, are not obligated. Only have no is only rabbinical the other 6 days, and that's a mini Yerushalayim to go to the old city with this Kedusha Yerushalayim in order to kind the mitzvah of taking the lulav all 7 days in Torah, like the Rambam Shita. Another proof that Yom Tov brings in Shkolim Perek Aleph Mishnah Gimel from the law of Biras Kahanim. In the Mishnah it says that they gave 3 brachas in the Medina, in the Mikdash 1 bracha. The law would tell us the Mikdash only, because when it sees Kapayim, there's no difference between Yerushalayim to other cities in Eretz Yisrael. It would seem from the Mishnah, like the Raiva and the Rashi. In the Mishnah, it says that the fruit of Yerushalayim and the monies of the Medina, so you see that Medina is all the other cities outside of Yerushalayim. Yerushalayim, they used to blow shofar in the whole city when Beis HaMikdash was Kaim. In Halacha, the Rambam clarifies, Yehuda Mizaki instituted after the Chorban should blow in every place that had a bezdin, that they would do Kiddush HaChodesh. And Ravi disagrees. I'm not wrong. Puchon, the Shofar, the contradictory thought that this author, meaning the Rambam, concluded backwards as Henyonim, the situation. It doesn't bring it like the Talmud states it. Him Gorom Eloi, they caused him, the Rambam, to change that from which they actually are. Meaning, because the Rambam did not make his order according to the order of the Gemara, this is what the Raiva was fighting against. Therefore, caused them to change the actuality from what it is. The Rambam should have learned to say, "Bekan also betchilo," that here they be forbade to begin with koya be'ir afil of Yerushalayim, to blow even in the city of Yerushalayim. However, the Mikdash they would blow like Rashi, that only the Mikdash was permitted to blow, and not in the entire Yerushalayim. After the temple was destroyed, because in this too, the Rambam made a mistake. He writes that not only in Yerushalayim did they blow in the time of the Beis HaMikdash, but all the cities that are around Yerushalayim. Because in the time of the Beis HaMikdash, Bisman Beis HaMikdash lo yetoken on the Mikdash. In the time of the Beis HaMikdash, they only blew in the Mikdash. And it says that after the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash, they would blow even nearby Yerushalayim, to Yerushalayim. That was after the destruction. Then they would blow in all the cities that are close to Yerushalayim. The Rebbe goes according to the Shita, but the Gemara was Yerushalayim had the upper hand, had the exclusive that they blew in the cities that are close to it. It's talking after the destruction. But the Rambam, according to his opinion, in the time of the Beis HaMikdash, was an extent they only blew. They blew in all of Yerushalayim and the cities around it as well, and not like the Raiva, that only after the destruction did they blow from the cities around it.